Welcome to 549 Media. The lights are on, the crowd is loud, and the stage is set for tonight's action. From the opening whistle to the final buzzer, we bring you every drive, every shot, every play that makes the difference. This is where passion meets performance and every moment counts. Grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy your hometown Yellowjackets because the game starts now.
And good evening and welcome into the Hive for tonight's Section 8 2A volleyball matchup between the Perham Yellowjackets and the Frazee Hornets, and what should be a fun one here tonight in the Hive between these two rivals as they get ready to square off tonight on the 549 Media Network. We have a full pregame show lined up for you here tonight. We'll get you set up with the tournament bracket and also talk with Yellowjacket Cameron Coast. We'll hear from her and much more here on the pregame show on the 549 Media Network between the Yellowjackets and the Hornets.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Hey, it's Tucker again, did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
And welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth here with you for tonight's Section 8 2A quarterfinal clash between the Yellowjackets and the Frazee Hornets. It should be a fun one here tonight. All four games tonight should be exciting. Holly taking on Thief River Falls as we take a quick look at your brackets here in the tournament as they are going on here tonight. Thief River Falls taking on Holly in the 1-8 matchup. The Yellowjackets in the 4-5 contest here tonight with Frazee. On the other side of the bracket, we have DGF, who received the bye. They're taking on East Grand Forks in a 2-7 clash. And Roseau taking on Wadena Deer Creek. Those matches are tonight as well. Semifinals at a neutral site on the 28th, and then at a neutral site on November 1st is your championship. It should be a fun tournament, and looking forward to see the outcome of that one tonight. It's going to be another good clash between these two teams. The Yellowjackets have swept so far against Frazee, winning 2 contests this year. They won the first one, knocking them off 2-1 in the Holly tournament, 25-22 and 15-10. They lost the first set 25-19. Then they bounced Frazee here at the Hive in a 3-1 contest, winning the first set 25-19, winning the second 25-8. Frazee took the third 25-18, and then a nail-biter that went to the wire in set 4. The Yellowjackets took a 25-23 victory in set 4. Both these teams took care of business on their way to get here as they knocked off Crookston. Did the Yellowjackets by a score of 3-0, 25-15, 25-10, and 25-9. And in that game, serving was on point for the Yellow Jackets as they were all over the chart in that contest. 17 total ace serves in that contest. Addie Hackle had 3. Jovi Larson had 4. Maddie Kunze had 3 as well. Leading the way with kills was Addie Hackle with 8. Jovi Larson had 3, as did Sam Mulzoff. Cameron Coast, the setter, had 4 in the contest, and it was spread out evenly as Greta Gillespie had 2. Jocelyn Griffin had 2, and Renna Keldor had 2. In that contest, Sophie Nelson, again, another strong night in the back row, led the way with Diggs with 6, as did Jocelyn Griffin. Maddie Kunze and Cameron Coast each had 4. A lot of hitting errors from their opponents in that contest as the Yellow Jackets cruised to that victory over Crookston. And on the other side, the Frazee Hornets rolled to a 25-6, 25-12, and 25-19 victory over Warroad. Their game started an hour early, so the fun part about that is they headed down Highway 10 and came over to Perham to watch the conclusion of the Perham-Crookston match. When we come back, we'll be joined by Yellow Jacket Jr. Cameron Coast right here on the 549 Media Pregame Show.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank. Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellow Jackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
At Hilltop Lumber, we're not just about building materials. We're about building relationships. We're honored to be recognized for our excellence in our industry, but the greatest reward? It's the trust we built with our customers. It's not just about providing quality materials, it's about building strong relationships. We're proud to be a part of the communities we serve, working with you to bring your vision to life. Because at Hilltop Lumber, success is measured by the partnerships we create and the homes, businesses, and dreams we help build together. Hilltop Lumber, where we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information. Welcome back to the 549 pregame show. We're now joined by Yellow Jacket Jr. Cameron Coast, getting ready for tonight's game with the Frazee Hornets camp. First, overall, your thoughts and what do you expect to see from the Hornets tonight?
I expect to see a really high-intensity game just because of the rivalry we've always had. Probably going to be a lot of people there, and I'm expecting really high-energy plays between the two teams.
You guys are coming off a nice victory against Crookston, took care of business. Was that kind of the mindset going into the game against the Pirates?
Yeah, we had a little trouble keeping our energy up, but with games like that, it's hard to stay high energy. But I think we stayed pretty consistent, and tomorrow I think the energy will be no problem. Against Crookston, setting the ball, you're able to pass the ball around to a lot of your big hitters in that contest. How does that feel when you see that and have that success on a night like that? When we have a great hitter-setter connection, it makes the game so much easier, it flows better, and it just makes the atmosphere better for the game. Playing the Hornets, like you said, you have a nice little rivalry with them. What do you expect to see from them here the third time that you played them this year? They're a really scrappy team, but as long as we serve the ball really consistently, I think we will do fine. Is a fast start kind of a key for you guys against them? Yeah, for any team, honestly, having a good start just makes the game easier because it's harder to catch up in volleyball, and yeah. The service game for you guys really was outstanding against Crookston, but it seems like
as the season has worn on, it's really improved. Is that something you guys work on all the time?
Yeah, we do serving every day, just like trying not to miss, be consistent, and like trying never to miss 2 in a row.
So when you face a team like Frazee, when you know them really well, what are some things that you kind of work on and get ready when you have a short time to get ready for them after a game last night?
We watch film on them just to see their tendencies, and we usually look at like each position and like their weaknesses and their strengths and where they tip. So we'll probably work on today like what their normal things they do on defense and offense.
And facing a team like the Hornets, who you guys know each other really well from playing throughout the years all the way, how does that play into the game against the Hornets on Friday?
I really like playing against people I know. I play with some of them on my club teams throughout the spring and the winter. During the game, it's like competitiveness, but after the game, it's okay to like say hi to them and stuff.
What's it like being able to wear the Yellowjacket jersey this year, and how it's been in the past and looking forward?
Every year I feel like I learn so much more stuff. I get comfortable every year, and just like coaching the younger and then having the older like Sam helping us out on stuff.
What's it like kind of having that build, that bridge that you said with Sam and the rest of the team?
Since Sam is only senior this year, it is more special since she is the only one, and she's a really good leader on the team, and we all learn from her, and she learns from us.
All right. Anything else like that all before the game tonight with Frazee?
Just look forward to a really good, intense match tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much, and that's the Yellowjacket Camera Coast right here on the 549 Media Pregame Show.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1. Or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer, every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellowjackets!
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Well, welcome back into the Hive here on the 549 Media Network in an exciting atmosphere here tonight in the Hive. The Hornets have definitely traveled down the road here to Highway 10 as they're filling in their side of the gymnasium here tonight in the Yellowjackets as well. Should be a fun one here tonight. I'm Jason Groth here to bring you all the action on the 549 Media Network. And also just a reminder, make sure tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock the kickoff. The Yellowjackets take on DGF in Glendon. You can have all the action right here on the 549 Media Network, in which should be a fun contest there coming up on Saturday afternoon. Now we'll take a look at your starting lineups brought to you by New Horizons Realty. First, for the visitors, the Frazee Hornets, who enter tonight with a record of 19-6 and are the number 5 seed in Section A2A. A junior libero, Kaya Eschenwitz. Senior setter, Annalise Olsen. A middle block, sophomore Ainsley Johansson. A sophomore outside hitter, Ruby Eckert. A libero tonight, also a defensive specialist tonight, a junior Katie Cornier. An outside hitter, a senior Bryn Larson, and a senior middle block, Jaden Sonnenberg. Head coach for the Hornets is Chrissy Edwards. She's assisted by Taylor Greenwood, Jolene Tappy, and Lynn Tappy. Starting lineup for the Yellowjackets. At center tonight is the junior Cameron Coast. I'd like to thank her again for stopping by during our pregame show. The libero tonight is sophomore Sophie Nelson. An outside hitter, senior Sam Molzoff. An outside hitter, sophomore Jocelyn Griffin. A junior middle hitter and also a center at times, Addie Heckel. And a junior outside hitter, Jovi Larson. Depending on the toss, which I believe I saw Frazee won the toss, so Mia Zacharias will be out on the court for serve receive. And then Maddie Kunze will come in to serve in that rotation. Yellowjackets again coming in off a strong performance where they knocked off Crookston again here by a score of 3-0, winning that one 25-15, 25-10, and 25-9, while the Hornets advanced with a 25-6, 25-12, and 25-19 score to Warroad. These two teams are both 6-4 in their last 10 games. Perham holds a 2-0 record against the Frazee Hornets in 2025, and they have won 4 straight against the Hornets. The last loss for the Yellowjackets was a 2-1 loss to the Hornets on September 14th of 2024 in the Holiday Tournament in Hawley. So we're just moments away from the start of this contest here as the Hornets are finishing their serving warm-ups and the Yellowjackets are coming out for their serving routines as we get ready for this contest here live in the Hive. We thank you for tuning in. We'll be back. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back with more from the Hive on the 549 Media Network.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you. Welcome back into the Hive. We'll now send it courtside to our Leon.
Before we meet the starting lineups, ladies and gentlemen, without our officials, we're not playing this evening. Let's take a moment to meet and thank those assigned. They come out of the Central Minnesota Volleyball Association. They are Don Kasubi and Jared Freudenberg. Line judges Nick Stokey and Molly Fairbanks. Let's give them a nice round of applause, because without them, we're not playing. Now, let's meet the players from each team. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Frazee Hornets. Non-starters, number 2, McKenna Wacker. Number 4, Maggie Blaine. Number 7, Ellie Triglaw. Number 8, Riley Stock. Number 9, Ella Ulrich. Number 11, Aubrey Brislin. Number 15, Leslie Moore. Number 17, Addison Ashnowitz. And number 18, Lauren Schmidt. Now let's meet the starters for the Hornets. The libero, number 1, Kaya Ashnowitz. Number 3, Annalise Olson. Number 5, Ainsley Johansson. Number 6, Ruby Eckert. Number 10, Katie Cornier. Number 12, Bryn Larson. Number 13, Jaden Sonnenberg. Assistant coaches Taylor Greenwood, Jolene Tappy, Lynn Tappy, Gunnar Erickson, and the head coach of the Hornets, Chrissy Edwards. And now let's meet the home team on the scoreboard, the Perham Yellowjackets. Non-starters, number 2, Eve Foltz. Number 4, Maddie Kunza. Number 6, Kyla Wolf. Number 7, Bryn Freeland. Number 8, Rena Keldor. Number 10, Greta Gillespie. Number 12, Natalie Flato. Number 13, Leah Urbach. And number 19, Chelsea Morkel. Now the starting lineup for the Yellowjackets. Number 1, Cameron Coates. Your libero, number 3, Sophie Nelson. Number 5, Mia Zacharias. Number 9, Sam Molzoff. Number 11, Jocelyn Griffin. Number 14, Addie Hackle. And number 17, Jovi Larson. Assistant coaches, Tiffany Hemberger, Lainey Wacker, Tashi Garber, manager Tucker Kyle, and head coach of Perham, Paige Thompson. Good luck to both teams, and let's play some volleyball.
Once again, we'd like to thank Carly Ohm for the introductions here as we get ready to go. Brought to you by New Horizons Realty. It's the Yellowjackets and the Hornets getting ready to square off in what should be a fun one here with a berth into the Section 8 2A semifinals on the line at a site to be determined. And if we find out where that is, we will let you know as soon as we can. Yellowjackets and the Hornets here in an energized Hive tonight. And what should be a fun one. And they're already giving a heads up to the student sections here tonight to try to stay back as far as they can as we get ready to go for this one. Frazee will have the opening serve. They won the toss, and the captains have confirmed with the officials, and Aschenwitz has stepped into the game. The Hornets will have the opening serve again. Serving it will be Annalise Olsen, coming right into your screen. Olsen with the serve. That's Nelson in the back row. Pass up the coast. Far side looking for Larson on the attack. That's punched up in the air by Cornier. Kept alive. Now Frazee will send it over. Yellowjackets have an opportunity here early. Coast set there for Griffin, and she bears it along the line. Just inside there did Jocelyn Griffin, and the Yellowjackets strike first 1-0. And now Kunze will go in and serve for the Yellowjackets. Kunze with the serve, played there by Aschenwitz. Tough receive of the serve, and Frazee has to send it over. Goes set in the middle. This time Hackle double block there. She tries to adjust, and the hitting here into the net. We're all tied at 1 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Now serving will be Ruby Eckert. Kunze comes up, back set here. Griffin again, too far. She just misses that one, and the Hornets celebrate. They have the early 2-1 lead. Eckert will serve again. Kunze. Coast pass near side. Griffin sends that over deep in the back row. Comes back here, blocked at the net, and kept alive. No, it's down. It's a kill for the Yellowjackets. It's 2-2. As Jocelyn Griffin will now serve. Griffin to serve there. And it's an ace serve for the Yellowjackets. And I believe head coach Paige Thompson may have got taken out by the team's celebration. Yes, Griffin will serve. Pass here in the middle, punched over there. Nice dive save by Nelson. Hackle will send it over. Pass here on the attack, left over, and now Hackle finds the far corner on the Yellowjackets lead 4-2 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Griffin will serve. Griffin with the serve, backs up to libero, and it's another ace. The Yellowjackets lead 5-0. Aschenwitz can't control that one from Griffin, and she's out to a strong start at the service line. As Griffin delivering the aces early on as the four-seeded Yellowjackets lead 5-2 on the Hornets. Key for them, setting the tone early, and they do that right there with another strong serve and a free ball opportunity for the Yellowjackets. Coast comes, back set, Hackle on the slide. And there's a tip call, and it's off the block, and it's Yellowjackets leading 6-2 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. And we're going to have an early timeout called by the Hornets. We'll be back. Yellowjackets leading on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard 6-2 in set number 1. At River's Edge Cabinetry, we believe your home should be a true reflection of you. Our expert team combines custom design, quality craftsmanship, and 3D visualizations to bring your vision to life. From kitchens and bathrooms to family rooms and outdoor kitchens, we handle every detail. Experience a seamless remodeling process with personalized service and attention to detail that you can trust. River's Edge Cabinetry, custom design for your lifestyle. Visit us in Perham or online at riversedgecabinetry.com. Welcome back in the Hive. The Yellow Jackets with momentum out of the timeout. Jocelyn Griffin will continue to serve. Griffin going far side that time. Back set there. Sonnenberg blocked. It comes back up. She sends it over this time. And it's dumped over by Coast. Catching him off guard again. Cameron Coast. Having a lot of success with the dump over. And she gets that there. And the Yellow Jackets extend their lead to 7-2. And that one's just long off her screen. Jaden Sonnenberg will serve. All right, one at Griffin. Coast tracks it down. Now there for Larson. Flushes that over. Now set in the middle on the attack. Guided there by Johansson. Set there for Hacklesheet. Guides it to the far side. Frazee tries to dump it over and they do. Nice play there by Brayden Larson. And Frazee now leads 7-4. Nelson goes far side for Hackle. Set here near side. Big swing on a tough attack though for Brislin, and it goes long. The Yellow Jackets regain the serve at 8-4. Jovi Larson will now serve for the Yellow Jackets on the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. And that one is into the net. The service there gives it back to the Hornets. Bryn Larson to serve for Frazee. Nelson goes on the back set near side. Hackle with the big swing. And it's sent just long. And now the tip has been called. Said she got a piece of it. As it was originally called out, no whiff. It was partially swung and contacted. And Hackle up the serve there. Another tough serve by the Yellow Jackets. Sent over there by Larson. Coast for Zacharias in the middle. Block back. Nelson keeps it alive. Hackle now punches it over. The block read it well in the middle for Frazee. Now they go far side to Mulzoff to the Yellow Jackets. Set near side. Good swing. Sent long on the attack there by Brislin. And it's 10-5 Yellow Jackets. Hackle will serve. Nope. There will be a substitution before the serve. Ellie Trengloff will come into the game. As now Hackle gets the whistle. Nice serve backed up Eckert. She'll come up and play it over. Griffin now in the middle for Zacharias. That one's too long. And it's 10-6. Frazee at the service line. Cornier will serve. Hackle backs up. Back set for her. Back row attack blocked, but stays on the Hornets side. And a nice back row play there for Addie Hackle. It's 11-6. Cameron Coast will serve for the Yellow Jackets, leading by 5 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Sat there far side. Sending it long, though, on the attack was Johansson. And the Yellow Jackets will capitalize on the air. It's 12-6. Coast will continue to serve. I thank her for stopping by our pregame show. And an attack there into the net, that time by Eckert. The Yellow Jackets lead 13-6. Jost will serve. Deep serve, playing in the back row. Now set there and set over by Johansson. Yellow Jackets on the attack. Griffin goes back row, played up there nicely. That time by Eschenwitz. Sent back over the Yellow Jackets opportunity. Goes to Hackle now to Mulzoff. Right back there in the back row now. Guided over that time by Johansson. Now Zacharias punches it over. And Frazee has an opportunity to get an offense. And a block at the net on the attack by Eckert. They're going to go back to her again. Punches it over. Coast is there. Hackle now to Mulzoff. She punches it over. Played back up from the back row. A nice dig now. Attack near side. That time by Moore, and it drops. The Yellow Jackets unable to get to that one. And it's 13-7 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Kai Aschenwitz will now serve. Off the tape. Hackle punches it up. Zacharias on the attack, block back. Griffin. Hackle sends it over. Missed time to jump in front, and 2 hits. And will be called there on Sonnenberg. She disagrees, but the official calls it. Mulzoff will serve. The Yellow Jackets leading by 7. Set near side. Swung too hard and sent out of the gym by Sonnenberg. Yellow Jackets lead 15-7. Mulzoff will serve. Moore sets that over far side. Coast plays it. Hackle there now for Griffin. Off the block. Kept alive by Frazee. Far side Moore again into the net. And it's 16-7 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Mulzoff will serve again. Cross court to serve. Aschenwitz plays that up. But tough return. Frazee's able to get it over, and Yellow Jackets a golden opportunity again. And it's Griffin, but she misses that one down the line. It's out. Frazee, but the side out now has a serve. Annalise Olsen will now serve. Olsen, Hackle, pass to Coast. Zacharias adjusts, gets it over the net. Attack there, Eckert. Kept alive by the Jackets. Zacharias again in the middle, has to adjust. Back set that time, and getting time to rise up and bury it was Bryn Larson. And Bryn Larson makes it 16-9. Olsen will serve again. Good spin on that serve. Backs Nelson up. Now Griffin into the block. Punched over. Frazee sends it back, but sends it long. The Yellow Jackets lead 17-9. Maddie Kunza will come in. Trying to keep you up to date on the happenings on Section 8 AA tonight in volleyball action. As much as we can, and there is an ace serve for Maddie Kunza, and everyone gets into the action. And a timeout called by Frazee. The Hornets take their second timeout, and we'll be back on the 549 Media Network.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit esserplumbingandheating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Welcome back to the Hive. Kunza gets to that one now. Griffin off the block. And the Yellow Jackets lead 19-9 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. And Kunza will continue to serve out of that timeout. Backs up. Cornier, that one goes near side directed, but it's out. Frazee's hoping for a tip. It's not there on the attempt there by Larson. And the Yellow Jackets lead 20-9. Nice serve again there by Kunza. Far side the attack. Eckert, that one's too long. And right now, Frazee, just too much power and not enough control looking for that back line. It's 21-9, excuse me. As Kunza with the serve, and that one's into the net. The service arrow, give it back to Frazee. So they're hoping to get some momentum. In the race to 25, Eckert will serve. It's been all Perham so far here tonight from the Hive. Coast there. Griffin will have to adjust. Tries to set it over far side. Nice adjustment. They realized she wasn't going to get a big hit on it. Now Hackle directs. Dug up. Kept alive. Now sent over there by Olsen. Did a nice job of keeping that alive, did she? Now Griffin will pop that over. Olsen there. Set in the middle. Big swing and a big attack for Jaden Sonnenberg. Frazee really wants to get her going as it's 21-11. Eckert will go back to serve. Kunza, Coast, set there. Griffin just plays it over. Aschenwitz, far side. Larson again tries to drop it in. Nelson gets her. Kunza sends it over, and there it's buried right there by Jaden Sonnenberg. The free ball opportunity. Frazee takes advantage and buries that one down. Score updates around the area right now. Holly leads Seafair Falls. It's at 19-15 as Eckert gets ready to serve. Kunza. Ghost tracks it down. Griffin will play and sends it over. Frazee now with the opportunity, but a tough first pass there. And now they get it over. Larson left hand unable to control the Yellow Jackets. So Frazee takes advantage, 21-13. Also, East Grand Forks all over DGF in the first set. That one's 18-11. Other games, no updates yet. As Kunza plays that one, and now Frazee again with some more momentum at 21-13 has another opportunity. They go in the middle. Nelson punches it. Kunza keeps it alive. Sent over by Larson. Sonnenberg again blocked, but off the hands of Hackle and down. And it's 21-14, and the Yellow Jackets will take a timeout on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. We'll be back. Yellow Jackets leading by 7 here on the 549 Media Network. At Joe Foltz Construction, quality and integrity aren't just words, they're our commitment. Since 2004, our owner-operator-led team of skilled craftsmen has brought dream homes, commercial spaces, and major remodels to life across Lakes Country. We guide you through every step, from custom design and accurate estimates to construction and a 10-year warranty that shows we build for life. Your vision is our blueprint. Joe Foltz Construction, craftsmanship you can trust. Visit us in Perham or online at joelfoltzconstruction.com.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets!
Continues to go back and forth here. Frazee on the attack off the block. Yellow Jackets are in the nets. And it's 21-15, and the Hornets rallying back on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. They continue the momentum on their side. Volleyball definitely a game of momentum. And right now, the Hornets have it, but off the block, it redirects Griffin. And the miscue in the back row by Frazee lets it drop. Griffin will serve. Another low liner backs up Aschewitz. More on the attack. Griffin there, up the coast. She tries to dump it over. And that's Larson, and Larson with the kill. Bryn Larson making it 22-16. And Sonnenberg will now serve. Sonnenberg, low liner, that's it. Wolf, who just comes into the back row. Hackle sets it over. Now back to Larson. She directs. Nelson backs up, plays it. Wolf tries to punch it up. Said it goes into the Yellow Jacket student section. 22-17. The Hornets not going away. We'll have an update also here in our break on the Yellow Jacket cross country running teams. An outstanding day yesterday. We'll talk a little about that and make sure to tune in Monday night. We'll have your choir concert here, vocal concert, first one of the year, live from the Hive. That's coming up on Monday. Jovi Larson sends that over. Played there by Bryn Larson. Set here near side. Punched over. Wolf plays it up. Goes to it for Larson. Larson has to adjust with the left hand. Finds the opening. She went up. Saw the opening here on the near side. And adjusted and got it down with the left hand. And Larson will serve. Backs up Ecker. Now they go to her in the back. She'll send it over. Griffin passing up coast on the slide for Hackle. Hackle cross court buries it. Set point for the Yellow Jackets, 24-17. They look to close this one out. Set the service line and set one. Top serve. Aschewitz plays it. Set near side. Big hit. Nice swing there by Johansson. And it's 24-18. Frazee holds off one. Set point. Bryn Larson will now serve. Drops a short one. Wolf plays it. Goes to set. Hackle is blocked. And down. And the Yellow Jackets take set one. 25-18. We'll take a break. Come back here for set number 2 on the 549 Media Network.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank.
United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Welcome back to the Hive. During the break, PA announcer Leon gave out a lot of information, and while trying to follow it up and recap it as well as he did about the Yellow Jackets in an outstanding week. Kai Anderson competed at the state tennis meet, became the first Yellow Jacket to win a match at the state tournament, had an outstanding showing there, and eventually losing to the number one player in the state. And an outstanding performance for Kai Anderson. Congratulations to her. Also, the Yellow Jacket boys are section champs for 23 consecutive years, qualifying for state for the boys cross country team. Brody Friedland was second, Matt Jorgensen was third, Henry Mathiasen was sixth, Ethan Johnson seventh, Bryce Brown was 10th, Reed Wolkosh was 11th, and Dylan Gook was 13th. On the girls' side, they're section champs, state-bound for the 22nd consecutive year. Tilly Mathias was 2nd, Gracie Moore 6th, Adeline Warner was 7th, Juliana Stramper was 8th, Rory Caldor was 9th, Shayla Sweary was 16th, and Ava Lee Brown was 18th. Congratulations to Jeff Morris and the Yellow Jackets as they advance to state. That meet will be Saturday at the Les Bolstad Golf Course. The boys run at 12:15, the girls run at 1 o'clock, and that action can be found on NSPN.TV. They have all the rights for the state tournament. As we're getting ready to go, it's Maddie Kunza to serve and start, and it's Addie Hackle to bury it. And then also tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, the Yellow Jackets and the Rebels kick off in Glendon. We'll have the action for you on the 549 Media Network. Looking forward to bringing that to you as well. It should be a fun one. We'll be with the Yellow Jackets as far as they go and as far as contractual rights allow us. And now Coast will send it there for Hackle. Played up by Frazee. A nice kill there on the attack. That time by Sonnenberg, and we're all square at 1 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Annalise Olsen will serve now. Griffin back, starting, they go far side. Hackle, and wow, what a shot that was. Addie Hackle makes it 2-1. And also, good luck and best of luck, our Yellow Jacket swimming team competing in the conference meet tonight at Park Rapids. Wish them the best of luck. And now Jocelyn Griffin will serve with the Yellow Jackets leading 2-1. Pushed over, Griffin plays it back. Now Larson gets up and gets a nice attack, but an even better dig in the back row by Frazee. Now the soft tip over there, and a nice read by Sonnenberg again, and we're off square at 2. Ruby Eckert will now serve. Kunza goes with the set. She's going to go to Hackle. Hackle, the adjust. Drops it over the double block. Makes it 3-2, and Larson will serve. Larson playing in the back row. Tough adjustment, but a nice one there. Larson kept alive by Oshowitz on the far side. Kunza goes back set for Hackle on the slide. Blocked back, but out. And the Yellow Jackets extend the lead to 4-2. Joe V. Larson to serve. As the Yellow Jackets lead by 2 and off the tape. But Frazee's able to keep it alive and eventually send it over by Olsen. Goes back set here. Hackle goes far side. Larson punches it up. Olsen passes it over near side. There's a swing and finding the line. Dropping it in is Brislin, and it's 4-3. Frazee cuts into the lead. Jaden Sonnenberg will now serve. And that serve is long. A nice read by the Yellow Jackets. Addie Hackle will serve. Pass near side. Big swing there, but just missing the line by Johansson, and the Yellow Jackets lead 6-3. Addie Hackle will serve. Short serve. Oshowitz plays it, but it's out. It's an ace. Students getting in the act on the ace celebration, and it's 7-3. Hackle will serve. Oshowitz backs up. Tack near side, and there's a nice kill and burying that one. There's Johansson here on the near sideline. Much needed one there for the Hornets to cut it to 7-4. Bryn Larson will serve. Hackle plays that up. Coast far side. Zacharias. That one's deep and out. 7-5 your score. Nelson pass back now. Hackle far side. Nice play up by Larson. Nelson now plays that. Goes far side. Malzoff. Kept alive. Eckert will send it over. Perham with the opportunity. Goes set. Now Zacharias off the block. Kept alive by Eckert in the back. Tough swing, but there's a tip there on the call by Brislin. Brislin gets the kill. It's 7-6. Make sure to stay tuned. After the conclusion of this, we'll have your KLN Friendly Bands post-match show, as well as your Steve Sanitation player of the game. Cameron Coast got him out of rhythm. Frazee unable to adjust, and it's 8-6. Coast will serve. And another strong serve by Coast, sent over. Near side, Griffin. Just misses long on that one. On the big swing by Griffin, it's 8-7. Oh no, they call a tip eventually, or in the nets. And it's 9-6. Coast will serve. Her serve is just long the. And now it's 9-7. Courtney will serve. Nelson to Coast. In the middle for Zacharias. That one's out on the near side. Yellowjackets by a point. Yellowjackets swinging hard, but now just starting to get a few out of control. Nelson. Coast. Griffin will have to send it over. Near side on the attack, Cornier. Ball's off there. Coast, back set. Griffin. Misses the sideline here. And we're tied at 9. Frazee's battle back here in set 2. Nelson, and it's an ace serve for the Hornets. They have the lead at 10-9. On the ace by Cornier. See what Yellowjacket head coach Paige Thompson elects to do as Frazee has some early momentum. Coast now for Zacharias off the double block and a kill. Zacharias gets it right back. And we've started to see that a little bit more often throughout the year, that Thompson will use her timeouts later in the set instead of early. And Zacharias with the kill and balls off the serve. Dumped over. Malzoff punches it over, keeps it alive. Frazee with the free opportunity. That's Eckert on the swing. Malzoff there again. Ghost tracks it down for Larson. Larson sends that one long. And Kylie Eschenwitz will now serve for the Hornets. Swings down that Sonnenberg. Back up in the front row. Goes set there, Zacharias. That's punched off the arm of Cornier. And Zacharias evens it at 11. And Kunza back in to serve for the Yellowjackets. Kunza low serve. Pass near side. Punch over there by Sonnenberg. Coast now in the middle. Hackle off the block. Kept alive. Eschenwitz now with the pass far side. That's Moore. Coast pass to Kunza. Now sets for Larson. She jumps and adjusts and puts it down. And it's 12-11. Kunza will serve for the Yellowjackets. Sends it just long, and a nice read in the back row by the Hornet back row. And good communication And now Annalise Olsen will serve. Olsen. Kunza, an ace. An ace serve there. And Wolf will come back in to the back row for the Yellow Jackets. Olsen will serve. Wolf. Coast now. Far side. Hackle. Dug up by Aschwitz. Kept alive. Sent over by Larson. Coast sent in the middle. Hackle. There's a tip. Misses on the far side. And the tip is awarded. And Frazee wondering where the tip was. But the Yellow Jackets get the point. We're tied at 13. Griffin will serve. Attack in the middle, Sonnenberg. Griffin gets there. Goes far side. That's Larson. Punched up. Now sent over. Yellow Jackets the opportunity. Ghost dumps it over, but quickly read by Frazee. The attack by Larson. Nelson. As Nelson punched it up, Wolf went to dive for it. And the Yellow Jackets now trail by a point. Ruby Eckert to serve for Frazee. Low serve off the tape. Wolf is there. Coast will have to dump it over though. And it works. And the Yellow Jackets have tied it at 14. May have been Coast's only option on that one. As Jovi Larson will now serve. Sent over. Wolf passing up Coast. Slide for Hackle, but the block is there. Sonnenberg puts that one down, and Frazee now leads by a point, 15-14. Sonnenberg will now serve. And Nelson. Coast gets it. Pass there for Hackle. She just punches it over. Olsen sat there. Block back in the front. Hackle on the block of Johansson. And we're all square at 15. The first to 10 by 2 now. Here in set number 2. As Hackle will serve on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Sent over near side there by Johansson. Sent far side for Mulzoff. Off the block. Olsen, nice job to get there. Sent over by Brislin. Coast in the middle. Zacharias just left hand. Brislin can't get there. And the Yellow Jackets lead 16-15. Hackle to serve. And sends that one well into the Frazee student section. We're tied at 16. Bryn Larson now to serve. Hackle goes back to Hackle. Eckert plays it, and now the attack blocked back. And go to Brislin again. Malza up to Coast. Zacharias adjusts, gets it over. It's going to be 2 hits on Zacharias and Frazee. As answer back and now leads by point 17-16. And Coast again tries to dump it over. Now Frazee answers. A nice read by the Hornets. They lead by 2. (18-16) in favor of the Hornets. Bryn Larson serving again. Nelson, Coast, far side, Zacharias off the block, it's down. Moore couldn't get enough of it, and it goes and ricochets off her hand to the floor. It's 18-17, and Coast will serve for the Yellow Jackets. Set near side, Moore on the attack, Moldoff punches it up, Coast to Griffin. Played by Eckert, now dumped over by Larson. That's Griffin on the attack. Nice swing there. Oshowitz tracks it down, plays it up. Sent over that time by Johansson. Goes to set for Zacharias into the net. Frazee starting to feel some momentum, leading by 2, 19-17. Now in will be Katie Cornier. Cornier to serve. Nelson goes far side. Griffin blocked down. Bryn Larson with more alongside her. It's 20-17. Frazee, we got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back on the 549 Media Network.
Hi, my name is Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your, I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1, or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer, every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. Out of the timeout, Frazee with the serve. Same lead this second one. Griffin goes near side. Set here on the attack. Lunging is accurate. It goes out on the block back. It's 21-17. Frazee in the lead. Nelson to play. Zacharias. Griffin into the net. And it's 22-17 in favor of the Hornets in set 2. Momentum has definitely switched to the right side of the court. Halzoff sends that over. Moore now plays it. The Yellowjackets have an opportunity to get it back. Coast for Griffin. Blocked back. Coast. Hackle passes it over. Malzoff will have to send it over. At the net, it's blocked, but and down, and the Yellowjackets catch a break. Tough roll for Frazee off the hands of Johansson. As it drops down, it's 22-18. Malzoff will serve. Malzoff cross court to serve. Ashwitz plays now passed up. Larson with the send over to Eckert, and she buries it. Does Eckert. And it's 23-18. Diane Oshowitz to serve. Hackle goes set near side. Griffin punches it over. Oshowitz. Now the back set. Right there, and it's Sonnenberg again. It's set point for Frazee. They lead by 6 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Hackle goes set near side. Griffin's going to have to adjust and play it over. The attack by Eckert goes just wide. And the Yellowjackets hold off one set point. It's 24-19. Griffin will serve. No, Kyla Wolf will serve. That's a good thing they caught that one early, because that would have been disastrous. As the nice serve there by Wolf. Sent over by Oshowitz. Griffin. Coast set in the middle. Hackle. Diving save. Coast plays it. Nice play by Larson for Frazee. Now Jovi Larson sends it over. Eckert passes it over. Wolf comes up to get it. Coast there for Griffin. She just goes far side. Moore gets there. Now Oshowitz keeps it alive there. Sonnenberg. Wolf dives up and save it, and we're in a scrum right now. Set in the middle. Sonnenberg just over the block. Drops it down. Frazee takes set 2. 25-19, and we're all square at 1 here at the Hive. We'll take a break, come back, get you set up for set number 3 here on the 549 Media Network.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information.
Since 1955, Esser Plumbing and Heating has been keeping homes and businesses comfortable across the Lakes area. From residential and commercial new construction to plumbing and HVAC service, our skilled technicians bring knowledge, experience, and a friendly smile to every job. When comfort matters, trust the team your neighbors have counted on for generations. Call 877-882-4822 or visit EsserPlumbingandHeating.com. Esser Plumbing and Heating. Trusted people, trusted service.
Welcome back to the Hive. Who's going to take the pivotal third set as we're all square at 1? Yellowjackets take the first one, 25-18. Frazee comes back, takes the second one, 25-19. Once again, the Yellowjackets have swept the season series coming into tonight, winning the first 2 matches this year, a 2-1 score and a 3-1 score. Kind of a nervous energy in the Hive a little bit for the Yellowjacket faithful after Frazee took control of that second set. The announcer Harley Ohm adding to the energy right now, asking if both teams are fired up. And Frazee will have the opening serve to start the third set. Katie Cornier will start it off. Nelson backs up, plays it Griffin, far side. Zacharias and Hackle as Hackle wins up passing it over. Frazee fans on their feet and a block back there at the net. But Frazee, Nelson can't get to it on the far side, and Frazee with the first point. And now they all sit down after taking the 1-0 lead. Cornier with the serve, Hackle, coast, set near side, Griffin blocked back. Nelson can't get to it. 2-0 Frazee. Block back and down. Bryn Larston at the net. And it's 3-0. Cornier will serve again. Frazee leading 3-0. And they're going to have an opportunity here after Griffin sends this over. Oshowitz near side, the attack. Eckert, she adjusts. Larson plays it. Coast pass near side for Griffin. She Tries to send it to the back row, does. Ashenwitz plays it. Eckert on the swing, off the block and down. 4-0 Hornets. Gournier off to a strong run here in set number 3. Now rocket serve to Hackle. Coast on the set far side. Larson near side. And unable to keep it in on the effort there is Gournier as she sends it in the Yellow Jacket bench. And it's 4-1 Hornets. Yellow Jackets will have the serve. Maddie Kunza will serve for the Yellow Jackets. Ashenwitz plays it in the back. Set near side on the attack. Eckert. Coast pops it up. Kunza there to Larson. Off her fingertips, gets it over. Now setting the attack from the middle. Nice play by Coast and the attack by Larson. Now it's Jovi Larson into the net. Excuse me, that was Ainsley Johansson. Makes it 5-1. I apologize for that. That is Johansson on that one. And that's into the net by Ashenwitz. Griffin will serve. And she gets an ace. Miscommunication between Moore and Ashenwitz in the back. And it's 5-3. Chrissy Edwards making some adjustments. The placement of the Hornets. And the service game from Jocelyn Griffin. And she adjusts and goes near side. That's Eckert too far. They're hoping for a tip call. That's not there. It's 5-4. Hornets still leading by a point. Griffin will serve. Ashenwitz plays it. Tracked down far side. Will be sent over by Cornier. Coast on the slide for Hackle. She adjusts, but nice job there by Cornier. Moore off the block. It goes out though. Nice read on the near side, Cornier. Or excuse me, Eckert, as well as Cornier on that side, and read that one. And it's 6-4. Annalise Olsen will be in to serve. As Frazee leads 6-4. Kunza, Ghost, set far side, Hackle off the block. Ashenwitz punches it up, Olsen now. Sent over there by Cornier. Hackle gets a full swing, but Olsen keeps it alive. Now it's Larson. Bryn Larson sends that over. Goes far side there for Jovi Larson. Popped up, set near side, Sonnenberg into the block, kept alive. Sonnenberg again, just tries to dump it over. Coast tries to return the favor. Olsen pass near side. Eckert on the swing, she gets the kill. Ruby Eckert, 7-4 Frazee. And Olsen will continue to serve. Low serve, Coons a tough receive. And now Hackle's just going to have to send it over. Olsen with the set. Swing in the middle. And now Griffin. Ashenwitz plays it. They track it down near side. Pass over by Eckert. Coast. Far side. Larson punches it over. Ashenwitz there. Back set for Bryn Larson. Goes cross court. Trying to save his Griffin. It's in the net. Frazee leads 8-4. Momentum on the side of the Hornets here in the Hive. In the Section 8 2A quarterfinal, the Yellow Jackets going to make a sub. Greta Gillespie is going to come into the game for Jovi Larson. As Annalise Olsen will serve. Nelson there. Goes to the set, far side, Hackle. Hackle with a strong attack and the kill. Addie Hackle. The big one there makes it 8-5. Now, Malzoff comes in. And the libero spot, Natalie Flattle will come in. And serve. Frazee was calling that out. They play it though. Larson, far side. That one's out. And Flattle lets it go. 8-6. Votto will serve. Backed up to the back row there. Frazee now on a swing and attack by Eckert. Griffin punches it over. Bryn Larson plays it. Olsen on the set for the attack. Sonnenberg, she reads the defense and goes around the block and just drops it in. 9-6. Jovi Larson back in for the Yellow Jackets. And she'll switch out as Nelson go to the back row. Eckert will serve. Griffin calls it, passes it up to Coast. Hackle with the big swing. Eschenwitz plays it, but can't control it. Goes into the Frazee fan base. Not much needed in time to kill there for Andy Hackle, 9-7. Hackle will serve. Zacharias in for the Yellow Jackets. All score on a set apiece. Hornets lead by 2 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard here in set number 3. Nelson plays that one from Sonnenberg. Mulzoff now on the attack. Blocked there by Sonnenberg. Mulzoff there to play it back. Now Hackle into the net. And the Hornets lead 10-7. And Sonnenberg will serve. Nelson. Coast. Back set. Hackle from the foot line now sent over by Larson. Mulzoff there. Tough play. And it goes out here on the near side. Yellow Jackets will take advantage of that one, and it's now 10-8 as Cameron Coast will serve. Eckert plays that up, pass near side. Blocked back on the attack there by Johansson. Now Larson on the far side. Nelson to Griffin. Griffin pops it over. Larson pops it up. Now they're going to go to Eckert. Excuse me. Now far side of the attack, Larson. Hackle comes up. Coast set there. Griffin adjusts. Played by Eckert cross court. Now they go near side. The attack by Brislin, and the Yellow Jackets went into the net. And the Hornets capitalize 11-8. Bryn Larson will serve. Nelson. Coast on the set, far side. Zacharias. Nice attack there. Eckert unable to control that one. And Zacharias rebounds from going into the net with the kill. And Mulzoff will serve. Senior Sam Mulzoff, the lone senior in the Yellow Jacket squad. And she almost gets an ace, but it's kept alive by a scrappy Frazee squad. Now Griffin tries to dump it over. It works as Frazee unable to adjust. That's 11-10, and Sam Mulzoff will continue to serve. Frazee by a point in a nail-biting set 3. And that serve goes low. And it's 12-10. Hackle, Coast, set near side, Griffin, and Griffin buries it for the kill. A well-timed kill there for Jocelyn Griffin to make it 12-11. Maddie Kunze will serve. Set near side, off the block, it's Ruby Eckert. That's 13-11. Kai Oshowitz to serve. Kunze couldn't decide how she wanted to play it. Couldn't get it up enough, and it's an ace serve. And that's into the net. The Yellow Jackets side out. Now we'll have Jocelyn Griffin at the service line. She started set one with a real nice run. The Yellowjackets like to see another one of those as Ashenwitz plays that one. Popped over by Sonnenberg. Goes to set for Hackle. Off Sonnenberg, off Moore, and down. And the Yellowjackets have close to within a point. Griffin will serve. And it's an ace serve into the scorer's table. Everyone getting in the act on the celebration. And we're all tied at 14. Griffin will serve again. Cross court, it's an ace. Jocelyn Griffin has served the Yellowjackets to a 1-point lead. Pop serve this time from Griffin, and it works, but it's punched over. And it is 4 hits on Frazee. And it's 16-14 Yellowjackets. Griffin will serve in front of the little toddler running across the floor, and that one's just sent low. Well, a nice run by Griffin to give the Yellowjackets the lead. Gonza passing over to Hackle. Now Larson sends it over. That's Jovi Larson back in. She comes back and plays the opportunity. Goes to the middle for Hackle. Gets a swing on it. Yellowjackets over for the tip call. Wasn't there. We're tied at 16. Olsen will serve. It is an ace serve. 17-16. Frazee gets the ace. And a big attack by Hackle. It comes back over and drops down. Addie Hackle had no idea. She ends up getting a kill on that one. Larson will serve. Hushewitz set there. Sonnenberg goes there for Molza. Hushewitz popped over again. Coast to Hackle. And Hackle again gets the kill, and the Yellowjackets regain the lead at 18-17. Larson to serve. Into the net. The service area evens it at 18. Acker will now serve. All square at 18 in the race to 25. Griffin, tough pass up. Coast is able to dig it up and get it over to Mulzoff off the block. Set there in the middle. Blocked back on the attack by Sonnenberg. Comes back over. Yellowjackets punch it back over. Brislin to Nelson. Goes there. The pass far side. Mulzoff. Ashenwitz plays that up. Olsen the set. Larson adjusts. Goes back corner. Wolf gets to it. Mulzoff plays. Blocked back. Hackle punch up. Nelson now. Mulzoff over the net. Olsen into the middle. Sonnenberg blocked. Popped up. Griffin pass over. Mulzoff gets it over. Larson sets it over to Griffin. Coast tries to dump it over. Olsen read that well. Near side of the attack. Brislin blocked. Kept alive by Larson. Now Eckert sends it over. On the set for Hackle off the block. It's out and down. 19-18 and a huge rally there, and the Yellowjackets get the points and they lead by a point. Addie Hackle will serve. Low serve. Tough to control. Frazee's able to push it over. Zacharias off the block. It's in. Eckert couldn't get to it, and the Yellow Jackets lead by 2. 20-18. Both teams have timeouts remaining, and there's Frazee using their first. We'll be back. Yellow Jackets by 2 in set 3.
At Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. We are family owned and operated, serving the Lakes area since 1988. Though Hilltop Lumber is our name, we're much more than that. We provide superior consulting and design, accurate estimates, thorough product knowledge, and on-time delivery. We have a full range of building supplies from windows, doors, decking, and siding to hardware, tools, paints, and stains. Take the stress out of building and let us help you find the perfect products for your project. Hilltop Lumber. We help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenient...
We're back. We'll make that up to you, Central Market, as we're back to live action. Addie Hackel with the serve. And the attack there, and a nice answer, Jaden Sonnenberg. That's 20-19. Jaden Sonnenberg will serve. And a nice serve again by Sonnenberg right at Nelson. Yellow Jackets have to push it over. Brislin on the attack block back. Frazee trying to track it down near side. And they can't. It'll be 4 hits. And the Yellow Jackets lead 21-19. Ghost will serve. Ashmanwitz tries to play that one in the back. Now sent over. Hackle. Ghost set there. Griffin, she adjusts on her play. Nice dive by Larson to keep it alive. Bristling near side off the block. It's down, and Zacharias and Griffin converge. 22-19, Yellow Jackets by 3 in set 3. Ghost with the serve. Ashmanwitz backed up. Plays it up. Eckert on the near side will play it over. Hackle. Ghost. Griffin. Just too strong on that one. She sent that one well into the Frazee faithful. As Bryn Larson will serve. Our Hornets trailing by 2 in set 3. We're all knotted at 1. And the return goes over for an ace, and it's 22-21. A strong serve by Larson. Short serve, Hackle plays it. Coast set, Zacharias adjusts. Larson there to play it up. There you go near side. Now back row Eckert will call for it and play it over. Coast in the middle, Zacharias. Ashmanwitz, nice dig up there. Larson passes it over. Ashmanwitz will have to play it over the net. Hackle, Coast, back set here for Griffin. Griffin just misses near side. It's out. And just like that, we're all square at 22 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. The Hornets making a run back at the Yellow Jackets now. Nelson. Ghost. Griffin. Soft set over the net. Larson back. Both teams trying to get back into rhythm. Blocked his Mulzoff. She plays it back up. In the middle, Zacharias adjusts and finds it. Mia Zacharias makes it 23-22. Sam Mulzoff will serve. And a nice serve by Mulzoff. Larson. Ashmanwitz with a diving save. More block, kept alive. Eckert here near side. Johansson plays it over. In the middle, Zacharias blocked back. Zacharias punches it over. Set point, Yellow Jackets. They lead by 2. 24-22 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Timeout. called by Frazee. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the 549 Media Network.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections. Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellowjackets!
Welcome back here to the Hive. We know who the winner of this will play. They'll be playing the Holly Nuggets on Tuesday night at a site to be determined. Holly takes care of Thief River Falls 25-20, 25-14, 25-15. Set point here for the Yellow Jackets. It's set 3. Ball's off the serve. And the attack by Larson keeps it alive as she goes to the near courts. And it's 24-23. Gournier to serve for Frazee. Still set point for the Yellow Jackets. Nelson, Coast, Griffin, cross court to kill. And the Yellow Jackets take set 3. 25-23, Jocelyn Griffin buries it for the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets lead the match 2-1. Here on the 549 Media Network, we'll be back and get you set up for set number 4 here live from the Hive.
Hi, my name is Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
At United Community Bank, we're not just in the community, we're sewn into the fabric of it. We shop downtown, we coach Little League, we're a part of your story. We're not serving customers, we're serving families. And we've done so since 1911. We're here for your first bank account, your first car, your first home. Community is our middle name, and Perham, Frazee, and Dent are our homes. And where some banks have branches, we have roots. United Community Bank, ucbankmn.com, member FDIC. At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Welcome back to the Hive as we get ready for set number 4. Some score updates from around Section 8-2A. Holly's advanced 3-0. They won 25-20, 25-14, 25-15. East Grand Forks right now, the 7 is up 2 sets to none on East Grand on DGF, 25-16, 29-27, and that's in the third. And East Grand Forks holds a 15-13 lead last update there. Wadena Deer Creek leads Roseau 2-0, and that's a 6-3 potential upset. The Yellow Jackets hoping to keep the left side of the bracket upset free as we get ready for set number 4 as the Yellow Jackets lead this match 2-1. Maddie Kunzel will start with the serve. Larson plays it up. Now Sonnenberg sends it over. Hackle Back set Griffin. Back roll they play it. Does Frazee. They keep it alive. Eckert there pops it over. Coast for Griffin. Cross court too far. And Frazee strikes first on her Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Annalise Olsen will serve if the Yellow Jackets were to win. We'll have coverage of the Yellow Jackets versus Holly if they were to win. A lot of work left to do for both teams here tonight. As Sonnenberg pops that, but it's Hackle sends it right back in her face. And it's 1-1. And Griffin will serve. And that will be Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Site to be determined. Long serve there. That's out. And Frazee leads 2-1. Now Eckert will serve. Griffin to Kaus. Far side. Hackle. Nice play by Ashwitz to keep it alive. Now they go to Larson. Sends it over. Nelson there. Coast for Jovi Larson. Off the tip. And the Yellow Jackets have tied it at 2. Larson will serve. Larson. Ashwitz backs up. Plays that up. Sonnenberg, Coast. Kunze sets it. Malzoff gets that over. Brislin, far side. That's out. And the Yellow Jackets lead 3-2. Jovi Larson will serve. And that back Ashman's up. They play it near side. Sent over. Coast backs that here for Hackle, and it's down. Pass to Ivan Ashwitz. And it's 4-2 Yellow Jackets. Larson will serve. And just misses that one long. Aschenwitz with a nice call. Aschenwitz with a nice call there. She lets that one go long, and now Sonnenberg will serve. And that one's into the net. The service error makes it 5-3 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Addie Hackle will serve. Cross court, far side. Set near for Johansson. Nelson plays it. Hackle tracks down. Molzoff sends it over. Set there and a nice swing and attack. And bearing it there is Bryn Larson. And it's 5-4. And Larson will serve. Griffin, pass it over Coast. Hackle in the back row, sends it over. Nice save there. Eckert on the far side, more. Nelson gets to it. Coast now for Zacharias in the middle. And the block. Frazee unable to control it, 6-4. Cameron Coast will serve. Drops in an ace. As Cameron Coast makes it 7-4. The Yellow Jacket Jr. having a nice night as well. A nice low serve there again. Moore pops it over. Back set here for Griffin. Played over. Hackled there. Coast passes it far side. Malzoff sends it over, but it's too long. 7-5 your score. Journier will serve for Frazee. Jones set in the middle for Zacharias. Played up. and still kept alive. Ashenwood sends it over. Goes from Hackle to Griffin. And just misses. It's out. And it's 7-6. Gournier to continue to serve. Sat there for Zacharias. Punched up there by Cornier. Eckert now sends it over. Goes Zacharias into the net. We're all tied at 7 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Hackle finds it just inside the line. Addie Hackle. A nice job by the Yellow Jackets to keep it alive. And Hackle just sends it over and it drops inside the line, and the Yellow Jackets lead by a point. Malza with the serve. Nice attack by Johansson, kept alive by Coast. Griffin there now up for Zacharias. Popped up, saved, near side Eckert, and she finds it. Ruby Eckert on the attack roll, scoring 8. Ashenwood's to serve. That serve is off the tape. Nelson read it well, gets to it, pops it up. Griffin will send it over cross court. Pass there, Moore sends it over. Hackle, Coast, far side, Larson up and in just in front of the line judge. It drops in. Fortunately off our screen, but it does land in, and it's 9-8. Maddie Kunza will serve. Sent there, left hand, Sonnenberg. Coast pops it over. Sonnenberg adjusts, turns, spins. It's out on the near sideline. And the Yellow Jackets lead by a point, or 2 points, at 10-8 on the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Maddie Kunza to serve. Set near side, Eckert. Nelson tries to play it, back throw. Kunza now set up over by Griffin. And the dump attempt there by Frazee is dug out by the Yellow Jackets. The attack by Moore splits the Yellow Jacket defense, and it's 10-9. Annalise Olsen will now serve for the Hornets. At 10-9. Kunza, Griffin there. Pops it up. Now Hackle sends it over. Ashenwoods plays it far side. Sent over by Larson. Griffin passes it to Coast. Now back for Hackle. Block. Sonnenberg unable to control his Jovi Larson. As it drops in once again, we're tied at 10. Momentum tonight has been a fickle thing for both teams. Olsen will continue to serve. Who's going to get that run here? And that serve goes long. And it's 11-10. Yellow Jackets by a point. The race to 25 in set 4. Yellow Jackets lead 2-1. Sonnenberg gets the attack. Nelson keeps it alive. Now Larson off the tape. Kept by Eckert. They're going to go back to her. She swings. Blocked back. Olsen pops it up. Cornier there. Far side. Larson. Nelson keeps it alive. Jovi Larson, cross court, it goes to Eckert, past Olsen, now set far side. Larson over the block. Bryn Larson ties it at 11. Eckert to serve, Brislin back in for Frazee. Kunza there, Coast, far side. Hackle with the big swing. But Frazee keeps it alive, passes it across near side. Brislin blocked back. Now Bryn Larson far side. Goes back set slide for Hackle. Larson's there to play it up. Olsen now. Eckert with the dump. Nelson pops it over and keeps it alive. Well, joust at the net, and Frazee gets the point and the advantage. Yellow Jackets are thinking it should be a push, or a lift, excuse me. Captain Cameron Coast talking with the official. Gets the explanation and relays it to head coach Paige Thompson, and Frazee leads by a point, 12-11 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Coast, long way to go on that one, and Griffin will send it over. Olsen is set in the middle, and the attack for Sonnenberg. She finds the opening, and Frazee leads by 2, trying to force a 5th. That would be fitting tonight with the way these two teams are just leaving it all on the court. Nelson goes far side, Hackle off the adjust. Bryn Larson off the block, Nelson there, Coast, far side, Larson. Set in the middle, Sonnenberg, nice adjust, Griffin plays it. Coast for Hackle. Tough play there for Olsen, and hits the floor. It's 13-12. Yellow Jackets cut it back to 1. Jovi Larson will serve for the Yellow Jackets. Oshowitz plays that up. Larson in the middle of the attack. Bryn Larson. Jovi Larson unable to control that one, and Frazee maintains the lead, 14-12. Sonnenberg will serve. The future Fighting Hawk with a strong serve there now. Hackle far side. Bryn Larson plays it. Nice save by Johansson, but she can't control it over the net. It goes just wide here on the near side and drops down. It's 14-13. Yellow Jackets with the serve. Hackle will serve as Mia Zacharias comes into the front row. Into the net. On the serve, it's 15-13. Bryn Larson will serve. Hackle goes far side for Zacharias, blocked into the net. And it's now 16-13 in favor of Frazee. We've got a Yellow Jacket timeout coming up on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. The Yellow Jackets trail in set 4, 16-13.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Welcome back to the Hive. We thank you for tuning in here on the 549 Media Network. Frazee with the serve out of the timeouts. Far side, Zacharias blocked back. Nelson pops it over. Sent over by Larson. Coast in the middle for Zacharias. Kept lined by Bryn Larson. Far side, Moore adjusts on the attack. Nelson there to play. Coast dumps it over. Now Johansson in the middle, just finds the near corner. Finds the opening, and the Hornets lead by 4. Potentially closing in on the 5th set as Larson continues to serve. Griffin pass up, Coast. Set far side, Zacharias blocked at the net. Now joust at the net, won by Johansson. 18-13, now it's up for the Yellowjackets. Greta Gillespie in for Sam Mulzoff. Larson, low serve. Hackle plays it up. Zacharias. Auschwitz tracked down in the back. Sent over by Frazee. Hackle there. Goes for Zacharias. Zacharias, nice save though by Frazee. They keep it alive. Far side, Gillespie. Off the tape and down. Greta Gillespie off the bench. Throwing in to the Wolves and gets the kill. And Cameron Coates will serve. And an ace serve by Coast. And the Yellowjackets have close to within 3. Eckert plays it near side more. Now it's to be sent over by Larson. Back corner, Nelson. Coast set there. Griffin has to adjust. Sent back over. Hackle sets it up for Coast. Now Zacharias too far. The Yellowjackets thought there was a tip. The officials disagree. And ultimately it's their decision. It's 19-15. And Cornier will serve for the Hornets. Nelson. Gillespie now. Coast will have to send it over. Frazee with an opportunity here. Tough play there. Moore gets to him. Now Zacharias in the middle, and she's heating up for the Yellowjackets. Zacharias with the kill. 19-16. Ball's off in to serve. Larson back in. Ball's off to serve. Oshowitz plays that up. Eckert on the swing and the block. It goes out. 20-16 in favor of Frazee on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Oshowitz will serve. Hackle. Coast set in the middle. Zacharias again. Played up by Cornier. Now near side. Eckert swings. Hackle. Tough play into the student section. Off the Raptor, and a tough adjust there, and it's 21-16. Ashland will serve. Hackle, it's an ace. 22-16 Hornets, timeout. Yellowjackets. Momentum on the side of Frazee. We'll be back.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street.
We're back here, just live out of the break. Frazee goes into the net. So Matty Kunza comes in for the serve as the Yellowjackets lead by 5. Set far side, Eckert. Nelson far side now, Larson off her hands, and it drops, and it's 23-17. Olsen will serve. For Frazee, 2 away from forcing set 5. Coons up to Coast, far side Hackle. Near side, Eckert blocked back by the Yellowjackets. Kept alive, sent over. Ghost, Griffin. Popped up by Olsen. They're going to go back here near side. Cornier pops it over. Now Griffin drops it in front of Olsen. And it's 23-18. Coast will serve. In the middle, a nice strong attack, Sonnenberg, but Nelson pops it up. Larson into the net. And it's 24-18. Set point for Frazee, leading by 6. Ghost, far side, Hackle, far corner, Ashwitz plays it. Frazee can't get to it. Yellowjackets stave off one, it's 24-19. Joey Larson to serve. Ashwitz plays it. Near side, Brislin pops it over Larson. Up to Coast. For Malzoff. Blocked. Hackle sends it back. Ashwitz there. Brislin on the swing. Blocked back. Kept alive. No. And the Yellowjackets hold off another 24-20. Larson will continue to serve. Timeout. Timeout called by Frazee. They'll take it with them here on the 549 Media Network. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com. Welcome back live, 24-20. In set number 4, Frazee trying to force a 5th. Larson will serve. Sent over by Bryn Larson. Goes back. Eckert there, now set near side. Brislin over the net. Griffin there. Far side it goes to Mulza. Eckert. Set near side, Brislin off the block. Griffin keeps it alive. Far side, Mulzoff into the net, kept alive. Larson chasing, but can't get to it. 24-21. Larson will serve. Aschwitz set in the middle. Larson punches it over. Larson back for Perham. Mulzoff now. In the middle, Sonnenberg blocked back. It's out. We're going to 5. Frazee takes set 4. 25-21. We'll be back for the 5th and final and deciding set here on the 549 Media Network.
They go where you go. They're your wingman. Your I should get this thing checked out support system. Who knows? They may even be your +1. Or should we say +4? These are your tires. Small town, large city, winter, summer, every destination and every type of weather. At OK Tire Store and Service, we go the extra mile so you can add some extra miles. See us for tires, preventative maintenance, and more. OKTireInc.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Vergas, or Detroit Lakes today. Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware, right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to the Hive. We're getting ready for set 5 between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets. Yellow Jackets won set 1, 25-18. Frazee takes set 2, 25-19. Perham takes set 3, 25-23, and Frazee responds and takes set 4, 25-21. It's now the race to 15. The winner advances to the Section 8 AA semifinals on Tuesday night, where they will face the Holly Nuggets, the number 1 ranked team in Class 2A and the defending state champions. We have a lot to decide here between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets. And we thank you all for tuning in on 549 Media. It's been a privilege and an honor to bring tonight's contest to you as Maddie Kunza will serve for the Yellow Jackets to start it off. And she was early. As now they wait the official's whistle, and here we go. Hunched over Sonnenberg. Kunza now to Griffin. She'll have to send it over. She goes cross court. Bryn Larson is there. Now far side Moore. Popped over. Kunza to Coast. Past the far side for Jovi Larson on the attack. Off the net and out. They say it's off the block. Or in the net, excuse me. And Perham takes a 1-0 lead on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Larson passes it back for Moore. She punches it over. It's deep. And it's long into the Yellow Jacket student section. The Yellow Jackets early momentum leading 2-0. For Eckert. Eckert with the answer. It's 2-1. And the number 2 seed DGF has been knocked off tonight. So East Grand Forks is moving on. Coast to Griffin. Far side, Larson plays it up. Olsen, the set near side, they have to adjust, and Griffin wins the block at the net. Jocelyn Griffin makes it 3-1, and now she will serve. And she's been on point from the service line. Cross court, and the announcer's jinx that I don't believe in just happened right there. And it's 3-2. Ruby Eckert to serve for Frazee. Kunza, tough receive. It's an ace for Eckert. We're tied at 3 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Make sure to stay tuned. KLN Family Brands postgame show. Far side, Hackle off the block. Larson will send it over. Nelson there. In the middle, Hackle. Directs. Kept line by Olsen. Oshwitz plays it. Passes it back. Here's Brislins that send it over. Coast dumps it over. Olsen dives and saves it. Now Larson pops it over. Nelson there to Coast. Here's Hackle on the slide. Gets it down. Addie Hackle. Larson will serve. Breslin on the attack. Larson pops it up. Kunza can't get to it. Goes into the crowd. We're all square at 4. A lot of experts saying the race to 8 is the key. We'll see how that plays out. Sonnenberg serving. Nelson, Coast, back set. Hackle buries it. Addie Hackle with the kill. And it's 5-4. Zacharias in. Hackle will now serve. Hackle to serve. Yellow Jackets by points. And kept alive and sent over by Olsen. Far side, Molzoff gets a swing. And Frazee's into the net. And the Yellow Jackets lead by 2. Ashwitz plays that. Olsen wants to send it over. Griffin, Coast. In the middle, Zacharias, and it's a kill. Mia Zacharias with a big one there. And the Yellow Jackets by 3 leads to a timeout. We'll take a break. On the 549 Media Network.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellow Jackets leading 7-4 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Hackle to serve. And it's short in the net. The timeout pays off for Frazee head coach Christy Edwards as Frazee cuts it to 2. Bryn Larson will serve. Hackle plays it up. Coast. Far side for Zacharias into the net. 7-6. Frazee crawling back 2 in a row out of the timeout. Larson continuing to serve. Nelson up to Coast. Back set there. Hackle pushes it over. Brislin off the block. Molzoff gets there. Griffin across for Hackle, sends it back over. Free opportunity for Frazee. Dumped over. Popped alive by Griffin. Hackle sends it back. Another opportunity. Larson the set. And Johansson just over the block. Pops it up and drops. We're tied at 7. Nelson there. Coast. Hackle in the back row at the attack. Sent over there by Larson now. Coast dumps it over. It's 8-7. Yellow Jackets by a point. And Coast will serve. Set there. And the attack by Johansson. Now Frazee out of sorts as Nelson is sent it right over on the return. In the middle, Zacharias blocked up into the net, and they can't control it. And Zacharias again. Yellow Jackets were the first 8. Now they lead by 2. Coast back at the service line. 9-7 Yellow Jackets on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. To Eckert now. Coast there. Hackle to Mulza. Oshowitz there. Larson comes over, sets it near side. Tough play. Yellow Jacket block was there. Now a battle at the net. And Zacharias wins it. Yellow Jackets lead 10-7. Frazee taking time in the huddle as Eckert is tying her shoes. Frazee preserving that time out there and trying to slow it down a little bit for Coast at the service line. Eckert sends it over. Coast, the backside for Griffin. Off the block and Griffin the kill. And the Yellow Jackets lead by 4. They're closing in. And we got a timeout called by Frazee. Yellow Jackets by 4 on the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. We'll be back at 30.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
Welcome back into the Hive here in the 549 Media, the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard showing the Yellow Jackets leading set 5, 11-7. Frazee out of timeouts. So the Yellow Jackets with the serve, Cameron Coast. And another strong serve by Coast. Popped over, Coast is there. Hackle now for Griffin. Griffin blocked and down. Nice adjustment. And the block was there. Brislin along with Johansson gets the block, and it's 11-8. Katie Cornier will serve for Frazee. And it's long. The service mistake moves the Yellow Jackets one step closer to the semifinals. Sam Mulzoff will serve. But still a lot of game left. Eckert gets the kill and an answer. And it's 12-9. Oshowitz to serve for Frazee. Hackle. Ghost tracks it down to Larson. Jovi Larson goes cross court, too strong. 12-10, Frazee answering back. You knew they would have a late run in them. Can the Yellow Jackets get the momentum back? Hackle there, Coast. Set here for Griffin. Blocked back and down. Sonnenberg with Eckert. 12-11, timeout, Yellow Jackets. We'll be back in 30.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank. Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellow Jackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Welcome back down to the timeouts. Frazee with the momentum. The Yellow Jackets still have one timeout left. Oshowitz will serve. Set in the middle, Zacharias kept alive. Now Cornier will pop it over. Larson there, Coast tracks it down, going back to Jovi Larson. Larson blocked, comes back to her. Now Zacharias dumps it over. They go near side, Eckert. Hackle there. Coast, the set. Nelson has to come up and send it over. An opportunity for Frazee. Nelson there, coast to Larson. Larson with the swing off the block. Eckert gets the kill. We're tied at 12 in the race to 15. Aschewitz to Nelson, coast now. Back set Griffin. She adjusts, gets it over, but Frazee the opportunity. Eckert to swing. Nelson keeps it alive, but it's out. 13-12, Frazee by a point in the race to 15. Hackle, coast. Zacharias, far side, it's in! Mia Zacharias ties it at 13. Now Maddie Kunza comes in to serve. Both student sections, fans on the track on their feet. As Kunza serves it. Eckert directs, Kunza gets to it. Here's Ghost, far side, Larson pops it over to the left hand. It's down, and the Yellowjackets have match point. 14-13. And now the Yellowjacket fans on their feet. Kunza to serve. Set near side, that's Eckert off the block. Hackle keeps it alive, Coast there, tries to set it, goes into the net. Miscommunication there, we're tied at 14. Frazee holds up number one. Annalise Olsen will serve. Must win by 2. Kunza. Nelson now Hackle over. Olsen. Aschewitz in the back. Cornier's there to put it over. Coast in the middle. Hackle. It's down. Addie Hackle to kill. And the Yellowjackets have match point number 2 now with Jocelyn Griffin at the service line. Griffin to serve. Popped over by Bryn Larson. Kunza there. Coast the set. Hackle. Kept alive. Now Larson. Aschewitz there. Set in the middle. Sonnenberg directs Larson. Pops it up. We're tied. 15-0. Sonnenberg realized Larson was kind of out of sorts and just popped it around her and makes it 15-0. Eckert to serve. Kunza. Ghost tracks it down. Larson sends it over. Bryn Larson plays it for Frazee. Olsen now goes back to her. Kunza there. Coast to Hackle. Hackle over the block. It's down. Addie Hackle with an answer. And it's 16-15. Match point number 3 for the Yellowjackets. Jovi Larson to serve. Larson. Aschewitz plays it up. Olsen, the set, blocked and down. Larson just popped it into the block. We're tied at 16 once again. Sonnenberg will serve. Griffin, tough receive. It's going to be an ace. And Frazee has their first match point of the day. Yellowjackets will take a timeout. Their last. We'll be back on the 549 Media Network.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Welcome back here to the Hive. Frazee with match point. Nelson, coast the set. Hackle the adjust, saved by Bryn Larson. Sent over. It's a tip call, and Frazee gets the win. The Frazee Hornets outlast the Perham Yellowjackets and win this match 3-2, 18-16 in the deciding fifth set. It's an unbelievable victory for the Hornets. They celebrate and pick up the victory over the Yellowjackets. They will take on Hawley as the Hornets celebrate their victory. And what a battle it was tonight between both teams, between the Yellowjackets and the Hornets here on the 549 Media Network. The Hornets are moving on. They're taking on the Hawley Nuggets after a 3-2 victory over the Yellowjackets. We'll take a break, come back with your KLN Family Brands postgame show right here on the 549 Media Network.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank. Jacket pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team and United Community Bank is my bank.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com. Welcome back to the Hive and your KLN Family Brands post-game show tonight. The Perham Yellowjackets end up falling by a score of 3-2 as they drop this one tonight to Frazee. They led 25-18 as they won set 1. Frazee rallied back 25-19. The Yellowjackets took set 3, 25-23. Then it was Frazee over Perham in set 4, 25-21. And then Frazee just outlasted Perham, capitalizing on some miscues and ending up with an 18-16 victory over the Yellowjackets tonight. The Yellowjackets 3 set point opportunities in the end, but Frazee holds it off and capitalizes and gets their opportunity, and now they will move on to take on the Hawley Nuggets, who will await them on Tuesday night. The Nuggets 3-0 victors over Thief River Falls by a score of 25-20, 25-14, and 25-15. That'll be one semifinal. Trying to get the update for you on the other semifinal. We know one upset happened tonight as well. It was East Grand Forks knocking off DGF. DGF was the number 2 seed. And they fall tonight by a score of 25-19, or 25-16, 29-27, and 27-25. And the other game, Wadena Deer Creek knocks off Roseau, as you might hear in the background. The the Frazee fans are welcoming their team back onto the court. After meeting in the locker room, they're celebrating their victory. Get part of it on screen for you as they end up picking up the victory. The other game, Wadena Deer Creek knocks off Roseau. So the Wolverines, despite having to take a long road trip, knock off Roseau 25-19, 25-21. Roseau comes back 25-21 and 25-15, and WDC wins set 5, 15-6. And they earn the 3-2 victory over Roseau to move on. So Holly will take on Frazee at 6 o'clock at a neutral site on October 28th. East Grand Forks and Wandina Deer Creek will do battle following that one. Steve Sanitation, player of the game here on the KLM Family Brands postgame show. It's going for both teams here. For Frazee, it's going to be Ruby Eckert as well as Brandon Larson. Just outstanding play from them tonight as they came up with some big key points when they needed to and kept their squad in the game. For the Yellow Jackets tonight, Cameron Coase, outstanding. She just distributes the ball and does a nice job throughout the night. We'll give her the player of the game. Once again, the Hornets earn a 3-2 victory over the Yellow Jackets here from the Hive. We thank you for tuning in. And tomorrow night, actually tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, the Yellow Jackets football team will take on DGF. Pregame show about 1:35, 1:40. Kickoff at 2 o'clock. We'll have all the action for you right here on the 549 Media Network. Tough loss for the Yellow Jackets tonight, but overall an outstanding season. They finished the year with a record of 17-11. And we'd like to congratulate and thank Sam Mulzoff. Her time and efforts, the senior for the Yellow Jackets, was a guest multiple times on our post-game and pregame show. We thank her for her work and her efforts in helping this Yellow Jacket program continue to grow under head coach Paige Thompson in her second year. We thank you for tuning in tonight. Congratulations to the Hornets and head coach Chrissy Edwards. They improved to 20-6. We thank you for tuning in. For Jason Groth, have a good rest of your night.
You've been watching 549 Media. Don't miss a moment. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications at youtube.com/@549media. The plays, the energy, the excitement, it's all right here with 549 Media.